I definitely don't think that the ladies would keep the same energy, knowing the fact that like energies don't lie, vibes don't lie. Yesterday it was so awkward because we were literally having our own conversation and they were having their own conversation right there. It's never been like that.
There is trouble in the knots. If you don't know what the knots means, it's basically the room upstairs. Things have just scattered, literally scattered to the extent that most of them are now moving downstairs. And you know what's funny? That upstairs, that particular upstairs, earlier on in the show, it used to feel like the cool kids in school. That's the kind of vibe that they were giving off, like, okay, we're the cool kids that used to stay together, just together. And there was a clear divide between those upstairs and those downstairs. And it now became worse when they were allowed to conspire. So now it's almost as if the whole thing just scattered by itself. The conversation that Nale was talking about, like earlier on in the video that I played for you guys, is basically what happened yesterday. Libo, Nale, Vyno, they were having a conversation just beside Umpo and Nthabi. They were also having their own conversation, and then they were all talking above each other. I was like, it's just crazy. But let's move on. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, please do well to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So Vyno was having a conversation with Nale outside, you know, giving her gist about how she slept. So basically, she said that she slept really good, that her sleep was really good, she enjoyed herself. Now, in fact, she even snored. Normally, she doesn't snore. So for her to have snored means that she had a really, really good night and a really good sleep. And you guys know that Vyno just moved downstairs and she has been complaining of the energy, the negative energy that she has been getting from upstairs.
I really slept well. I haven't snored. Damn. Yeah, you heard yourself snore? No. You were told? Tamara got the shock of her life.
So now, her first major night downstairs, she's saying that she slept really well like a baby. And I'm like, okay. So basically, she said it had to do with her bed. The bed is more comfortable, and then proximity to the bathroom, the locker room, and everything. So everything that's around there just made it better for her. I don't think it was only because of like the people upstairs. I know Nthabi, the situationship with Nthabi has something to do with it, because you know they're not in good terms. But also she mentioned the bed and the proximity to these other places, because Nale pointed out that she was really happy in the morning. So she said that, you know, those are the things that made her happy.
For me, I think I was smiling from ear to ear because things are kind of close. Yeah. Like the bathroom's close.
Yeah.
And also it was just funny. Tamara was cracking me up. That's all. So you caught me like that.
Meanwhile, GASH1 is working overtime on Thato's matter. He's literally working overtime because I feel like every little time he gets, he tries to show her that, okay, I'm here for you, I care about you and everything. So earlier on today, after their task, or while they were practicing for their task, they basically gave them nap time. They told them that, you know, some people that wanted to go and nap, they can go and take a nap. So GASH1 now carried Thato from there. He just lifted her up, now carried her into the room and put her on the bed, and she was like, you make me feel like a queen. He was not telling her that you're a queen.
Because you make me feel like a queen all the time.
Then she now told him to literally come and join her in bed there, just lie down beside. Baba wanted to cuddle from behind, so he you know, held her from behind for a while. Then she was not like, no, that he should switch.
Come sleep here. No. This side. This side. No, I told you on Friday.
I really miss no man.
Do you really? I do.
Then this evening now, there was a conversation that they had, that's Thato and GASH1. There was a conversation that they had around what he does in the house. So she was just saying that for him, his own is to just be stirring trouble up and down. That he will just go here, tell this person this, go here, tell this person this, and then watch how they clash heads together. And that's basically what he has been doing in the house. And that's what he knows how to do best. And I was like, okay, you are right a little bit, because he did that a lot with several people in the house, but he said that was a strategy. But Thato was just telling him that he knows how to, you know, butt heads together. And I think it's because of her experience that she had when it came to do with Yoli. He kind of told both of them the same thing at some point in the show. So, and two of them now came and talked about it. That's when I figured that, almost like this guy is playing both of us. So I think that's why she kind of figured out that that's what it is.
Then you go to toast. Hey, I don't know. And then you'll be like, and then you watch them fight. Fight! And then you sit there like you did nothing.
Then yesterday they continued the whole heritage stuff, the cultural representation, and Big Brother provided outfits for them to wear. Everybody wore their different outfits, and it was not just that. He said when the music comes on, they have to dance. The dancing part was also very funny. Everybody was just dancing in a funny way. I was like, what are people doing? So everybody with their outfits dancing anyhow. Then they also played a game, a Limpopo game. They called it the Limpopo game. I hope I'm getting the name right because I had to search. I saw it on Twitter and everything. So apparently it's the Limpopo game, and Nthabi is really good at it. Even Sister Mara, and I figured out those two people, when it comes to games, those people are really good and competitive. That's my voice sounding like that. I'm about to lose my voice. So that's basically what it is. It has just been about the whole task, the heritage task. They've been doing their painting, which is coming out really good. But I feel like that kind of thing I have to wait on Thursday when they present it. Then I'll now put everything together and give you guys the gist. Then what has happened? Okay, they had Twitter spaces for Vyno, Norman, and Yoli, and more. So many people were just throwing questions at Vyno concerning Terry. I said I'm just going to bring some of it because there were a lot of repeated questions. So let me just post what he said about like his situationship with Terry and what he expects from that.
My feelings towards Terry were real. It's just that sometimes as people we are put in a situation, for example, like the Big Brother house, where some things can escalate real quick and we can move very quick, So I feel like my relationship with her really moved kind of very fast. And I'm human at the end of the day. You gotta evaluate sometimes, think about it, be sure. And I'm also speaking, let's say, for her, because I don't really know exactly how she really feels up until she comes out the house, and then we'll speak about this, and she'll tell me if she really is about what we're doing or was it a house situation. I also don't know her part, so. But on my side, it was real. Like, it is real. She's an amazing person. Me and her click. If you saw that, you can't fake vibes. Vibes are real.
So we have green light from here. We have to wait for the other party. They also asked him about Yoli. So the second part of the question was about Yoli. What was the whole situation with Yoli? And he was saying that
in terms of Yoli is also awesome. She's an amazing person, and she knows. And I told her, So yeah, I'd leave it to that.
Give me a PR answer. Was it a game between you and Yoli, or were you ever?
No. Okay, in that regard, it wasn't a game. It wasn't a game.
Oh. Yoli, do you want to take that back?
Hi. I think.
Hey.
I think Vyno has said it all. You know what? It is what it is, okay. And whatever happens in the house is the house, and then like he said, conversations will be had out of the house that need to be had. Yeah.
So he's saying that, whatever he had with Yoli in the house was not a game. And I feel like the reason he answered like that is because Yoli was also on the call. So he knew that, okay, if you say, if you don't talk well, I'm on this call. Those are things that happen outside. There were so many other very toxic Twitter spaces. So many people have been hosting Twitter spaces, and some of them are just literally really toxic. I don't know. I feel like this set, there's a lot of toxicity going on both inside and outside the house. You see housemates coming out to trash talk some of the housemates in the house. Like, who does that? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I heard that Dinky posted Terry's picture on her page or something like that, like her nude picture, and then later deleted it. What else will happen then? This night was about Acacia and Nale. Hey, it's God that help us with this set of people. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.